Interesting blend of mystery and romance with a typical setting and characters. This is one of those books that is officially listed as a book 2, but that can absolutely be read as a standalone. The story here starts slow, with a lot of setting up of both our characters and the remote setting they find themselves in, because they were each explicitly seeking out such a remote locale for reasons of their own. As the story builds, though, we get a lot of mystery, a lot of intrigue, and even a touch of romance, before we get a lot of peril and cat and mouse hunting. Along the way, we get an interesting look at celebrity and the issues it can bring, not from the typical American perspective, but from another nationality whose celebrities have in many cases taken the world by storm. Yes, some of the issues here are all too common in Hollywood-based tales of this type as well, but Lewis does a solid job here of using the non-American characters and non-American setting to tell a similar tale, and thus make it all too relatable for all global audiences. Note that at least one of these discussions that does play heavily into this book may be a touch sensitive for some readers, but that general warning is really all I can give you in a review that seeks to be as spoiler-free as possible. Without giving too much away, this almost has a hint of a combination of both 50 Shades of Grey and Without Remorse, and that is not a combination I ever thought I'd find. But read the book for yourself and see if you can see those hints too. Or maybe I'm just as crazy as one of the characters here. No, I'm not, to be clear, but I do fairly often see literary connections that few others do, and that is one reason so many of y'all like my reviews, or so I'm told from time to time. Overall, a really fun book, and one that works well for the tale it is telling, but also not a super light and fluffy book either, not so heavy as to be a lead balloon, but if you're looking for blue, cloudless skies and cotton candy, this ain't that at all. More like a fine cigar with a good steak, hearty, filling, and perhaps a touch bitter. But you're ultimately going to be satisfied at the end. Very much recommended.